Oh, what happened there? It was supposed to be right. Y'all having a blessed day. We're gonna get it too. It's Friday night and it's late, so we ain't going long. Like, no, you always go long. Let's get it then. Love or success, y'all. We gonna get it. Wonder what the volume's like. Hope it's okay. Hope it ain't too loud. Some of them we heard come back. They was kind of hitting too deep. Too yellowish looking. Here we go. Too shadowy. Still got a kind of shadow right here. Uh-oh. That's all right. Let's get it though. So shout out my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Just thankful for another opportunity to get up on here. I know in the midst of a lot of situations been going on, a lot of things going on in people's lives, a lot of people affected by events that happen. But I can't say it's limited to here or even to where you're at in this world. And so definitely prayers out to the hurting families, anybody hurting right now, going through some struggles, a loss, breakups. A lot of people struggling from a lot of things. People talking to me about a lot of things, illnesses, just situations that they really are having a hard time in, and struggles. Funds get low, resources run low. Sometimes we get used to certain things that go on. Let's see. I don't know if we're getting this yet. We just are not. Okay. We just started. So, prayers definitely out to the hurting. Definitely know that some people say that doesn't really mean anything, but I truly do believe it means a lot. Actually reminds me of a story while we're in Chicago. We were on Michigan Avenue. We had just left the Disney store. We were pretty much outside of the Disney store by the Nike store. And these guys were out there and they had their CDs. And, they were trying to give, and, you could give them a donation or whatever. And so they approached me, and I was with the Poe fam. And it was like, hey, check it out. Like, hey, yeah, I definitely would grab one of those things. But I do realize that a donation of some sort is required with it. So I believe, my prayer will be worth more than anything I could give you. And the response was, you show right. So that was totally incredible. That was awesome. And I just believe that it's an opportunity for us to really just share our real heart. Because most people give grudgingly. They don't really want to give when they give. Monetary, but it also goes into like when we give our time and we give our talents as well as our treasure. Some people just don't. It's grudgingly at times when we do it, and it shouldn't be. We should be being real, being truthful. Most people have realized that they got to the end of the road or race and realized that they've been lied to by a lot of people. So we're just going to break into it and crack right into it. And we want to know love or success. And so before we can decide, I just believe that we should get a clear-cut idea of what each one is. I know a lot of y'all know. Like I said, a lot of people are hurting. Very loving people they just lost. So maybe you're choosing love right now. And I know some people. Well, let's get to love. What is love anyway? The idea I had from love comes from 1 Corinthians 13:4. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. And there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. So that was just down to, that was 1 Corinthians 13:4-8. Love, patient look, kind, not boasting, not bragging, not puffed up, not believing they're better than one another. Love, I believe, is when you get with your people and it's just like they know who you are. They know you, and you can truly be yourself. Actually, it has me thinking of sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Like, and they're always glad you came. Like the Cheers theme song. So I'd say that's love, because they knew each other. Wow, I'm thinking about a lot of. I used to see that show. My mom would watch, so I definitely know Cheers, and also remind me of something else. I got friends in low places. Think I slip on down to the oasis 'cause I got friends. Shout out Isaiah. We ain't gonna say in low places. We got friends. On the real though, shout out y'all for the likes too. So love or success, y'all. We went over what love is, and it's a patient look, and no one is perfect though. So with the love, sometimes it doesn't always look like that from the person that said they loved you. So is it because of success? And what is success? I have success. We got it just from the dictionary. The accomplishment of an aim, purpose, of an aim or purpose. The attainment of popularity or profit. So success. Am I going to the park tomorrow? Isaiah, that is a wonderful question. Love or success? I'm dealing with that because we are supposed to go to the park, and we are supposed to have a peaceful pull-up, little session, hooping session, and I'm getting asked if I love this community, if I love the people around, will I call it off, and things like that. So to me, love, is that the true definition of what love is in that situation? Or is it viewed as success? If I do it, I'll have this wide variety of success. People believe that things may hop off the rail. People do believe that there's a possible spread of illnesses. I know events have happened. What we do not do is pump fear. We do not push fear. We do know that there are enough activities going on out here in the world that cause people to worry, panic, and fear. We are not trying to cause any outrage. And we want to protect people. We want people protected. We don't want people put in situations. But I mean, really, the event, I do believe, is something that should be done. I'm not going to say needs to be done, but I do know a lot of issues and situations have popped off and transpired that sort of corresponded with people's stories that they're telling. I kind of believe that people use fear and involve youth to further agendas. And to be real with you, love or success. The love may not always be evident from the people that are screaming that they have it. Because see, in this cyber world, what you can do is anonymously be John Stockton and drop a dime. Shout out y'all for the likes. To the mailman. No disrespect to the mailman. I'm talking about Karl Malone or the actual male men people out here, because I know there's male women as well. But I mean, hey, shout out for the likes though. Y'all, appreciate y'all. We just giving on the real, talking on the real. Love or success. We could choose to be scared and do nothing, which a lot of people you find are, or we can go get it. Who took their like back? It's odd. But hey, we're going to keep moving and progress. Because maybe you didn't love it and it wouldn't view you as successful. But I know there's some people out there like, idiot, what's wrong with both? Well, what is both? We also took that from the dictionary we have. Refers to two things, a person or two things, regarded and identified together. So both. Success and love and success. Why not both? Can you have them both? Which leads us to how. The way or manner that you're going to achieve that is how. So love, success, both. How? And most people want to know how. I know people can publicly check on me and see my past and wonder how I can get up on here and speak on these situations, because I can. I'm called and I'm ordained of Christ and not man. So just as you may be hurting from the passing of a loved one, some major situations, really happen around this area. We have parents afraid for their youth out here, and I do see the concern that parents have, but I just challenge for us to not be in a defensive state, for people to not come out and really want to just react. I pray that we really see people for people, and like I said, I'd really enjoy people to express what they're going on. Let me know what they're going on. Shout out. We reached over 900 subscribers here on YouTube, which is incredible. We have had channels that have reached higher, but never anything with my name attached because, it's me. Some people knew me. They see me grow up. They seen me, get arrested, go through this or do that, or, as, a guy trying to figure it out. No pops in the situation or scene to be able to daily hands-on with me. So I'm trying to figure it out. And then, people have those situations and they don't choose to help out. I mean, that's a situation maybe you have resources in. Shout out to, okay. So yeah. I know people ended up in some situations. Pray that is all well. I know people say, how can you say that without making something happen? True. We should be able to do all that we can to help people in the situations and not just lip service. So I do hope the situation went well. I will try to hit you after this and see what is good. I do appreciate y'all hitting the likes and getting on here. I do believe that we can achieve both love and success. And I first believe that it starts with loving God, loving the creator of all this. We try to go to the instruction manual when we buy some IKEA or whatever it is that we get to assemble it. We hope that it's assembled though when it comes together. I apologize, y'all. I know y'all like thinking it's some low energy stuff. Just really wanted to we'll take a quick pause real quick if we could. Just to grab a quick drink. I do not want to be long. Seriously, I know it's Friday night. I know y'all got a dip. And I know there's people from different areas across the world. So I thank you for joining and coming in. Brief break for a quick sip of non-spicy. You didn't even hear what I said, y'all. Forgive me. Unsponsored water. So just quick break, and we're gonna get to it real quick. But thank y'all for y'all time too. So I don't want to drink it to the mic. For real, let's get it. How do we do it? So I believe those trying to get love are going to achieve them both. That's what I believe is going to happen. That's what I believe is going to happen. So how do we do it? I believe those who choose love over success are going to achieve them both. So this is how we do it. I believe, like I said, we were talking about it, the creator, the person responsible for all of the instructions. So I know this is when it's going to get tricky for those. The Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth. We use instructions to assemble things, put things together. We do have information. I've been shown a lot of things. A lot of people give me these arguments, debates. I don't argue. That say the Bible is useless. It doesn't talk to this time. It's been proved this and that many times over. The people were just characters. The people weren't actual beings. They were just allegory, things along that line. But the problem to diffuse, to try to discredit, we don't want that close over there. It's 11:11. Not that it's what y'all may think I'm saying that for, but back to it. If you're going to quote the Bible to discredit Jesus, you're going to have to bring in the discussion of when the devil tempted Jesus in the desert. So who is he? Where does he fall into the equation? And all that. Although that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about love. But in there is the instructions to live as well as that story that we're talking about that people want to discredit. So that's why we were speaking on the Bible. But I believe the truth is in there. Just how I have the definition of love. You can look up love and see what definition you find. But I don't believe you're going to find a more in detail version than 1 Corinthians 13, 4-8. So go ahead and check it out right now. Anyway, it's in here. We'll actually try to, no, it's in here. I mean, we can run it back and you can hear what we said of that. So those that I believe pursue love, the patience of it, the not bragging, not boasting, the just understanding that you need to be humble, to just understand that maybe someone is grieving, they went through a loss, they're just not doing it the way that you may. And to just be kind with that person today. Although that is not the gospel, I do believe we need to tell the truth. Because what we find is love it doesn't say love lies. Love doesn't lie. So when you come out and find that that person lied, was it really love? Because now you're in a situation where you lost. They didn't really feel for you anyway. Now you out there bad, left to fend, and now you got to bounce to the next situation, and the next situation looking at you like, you know what I'm saying, used vehicle type situation. I'm here to say that I know the restorer, Jesus Christ. I believe he's the restorer. I believe he is love. I believe he is the word that became flesh. I believe it's all in there. So if people want to go and check my past, that's where it gets erased. I pray for forgiveness for my sin against God. I pray for my forgiveness against any man that I sinned against. I do not want to cause any beefs out here. I am not a pander bear. I do not go out here and just slander and talk about groups. I don't slander or talk about groups, period. If I was to be asked about a certain situation by that person, not a gossip situation, and they asked what I believed about the situation, I would tell them what I believe. People pander, people lie because they don't want to. I don't want to lose them as a friend because the truth is I'm just not with it anymore. But I got to continue on because we're going to try to get the real. We're going to try to limit the time. We do not want to be your enemy, but we will be your enemy for telling you the truth. We don't want any beef. We want peace, but we have our feet fitted and ready for that. We try to put on the full armor. That way we can go through these situations and meet this person. Maybe they're excited about life. That person is excited and they just got this news. Now they're devastated. We are maneuvering in those situations because we know everyone's situation isn't the same. Everyone doesn't have the same job. Everyone doesn't have the same joy. But I pray that we have joy. I believe that leads to success. So now what's success? Now it's what you wanted to obtain. Maybe you just wanted joy. Maybe you've been a down person and you just want joy now. Maybe you've been injured and you just want healed. Maybe you just you need to just touch that person that just seems to have so much power coming off of them, coming out of them. To be real, somebody said something real interesting to me, and it was like, look at weeds. They're like really tall and proud, and they pop up and they stick up, and they're like, over the grass, and it's like, your day's coming. You about to be hewn down. Like weeds can be proud. So we not proud, we not bragful, we not boastful, because we know people hurting. If you see me in what you believe to be exotic place, just know I was called for it. Just know that I got much required for it. I'm not just out here flexing. what the problem happens and turns out to be is that's what is on their person's frontal, on their lobe, on what their idea of it is. If I went there, I'd be in, I'd be in. We've been doing this, and many people been to McDonald's, and by the time they've been to McDonald's 100 times, they kind of like, it's McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? Why you gramming it? Why you TikToking it? Why you posting on YouTube that you at McDonald's 100? So, you know what I'm saying? And we flipping there, but so there's missions. Maybe your mission is McDonald's every day. Maybe your mission is putting the ball in the hole. Maybe your mission is using those things as tools to your success. I believe that success is having one person wanting to give a shot at life with Christ. To me, your idea of success is something different, and that's what's wonderful about success. It can be measured towards your goal, and then so I want to be able to sit in the couch all day. That may not even be an obtainable goal, because we know that somebody calls us, and we need to be productive with our gifts before that return. So for those chasing success, I do believe that you can be successful without love. Although it's a different view of success. But I believe after the success phase and era is over, you're going to be looking for love. So I do believe that we can do it the correct way. I truly wanted to play professional sports and get out and do videos and movies and things. But just not the way that I'm doing it now. I was, in my life, I believe, a very selfish person. And I probably wouldn't have a family or care what anyone had going on, because I just wanted what I wanted. And so when I got to a situation where I was sat down and in time to think and realized that love was way more important than success, because when you get into certain situations like jail and prison and places like that, you want love, and it is worth way more than success, because I believe if you pursue love, success is definitely there, and that's how you obtain both. So if anyone has anything they want to ask me about how to obtain love, I just want to say that we have to acknowledge that we make mistakes, we mess up, and we need help with our everyday life. And I know people are starting to believe that this is getting hairy, it's getting tricky for you, but hey, we're over 900 subscribers now. So we do believe that at least 900 people are willing to step out and say, we're willing to hear you out, Nico. I'm not saying that they maybe totally agree with what I'm speaking, but that they're willing to hear me out. So I definitely appreciate that. That I believe that the wages of sin is death, and I'm a sinner. I may be the chief of sinners, and I need somebody to remiss that for me, to make that right and correct, because I can't do it myself. I have messes that I could never clean up for myself, and I believe that Jesus Christ paid for all sins, everybody's sin, past, present, and future. And a lot of people just get caught up in the play to pay lifestyle and believe that they have to give something of great value. Oh, how much does it cost? I'd rather pay than say that it's a free gift. That's just, you get what you pay for, you know. And I'm a man that, and so you have those situations, and I get it. A lot of people have privilege and benefit, and they can flex that muscle around and get anything they want. But sometimes we don't get what we want. Sometimes we want that good news from the doctor. And sometimes we want that no matter how much money we spent. We do know someone that can heal all and heal that. That doesn't mean that he will, and that doesn't mean that that's what's going to happen. But what it does mean is there's always a chance and opportunity for hope. So many people are hopeless and in dire situations because of things that have happened in their life. But I challenge you to seek a relationship with Jesus Christ. Understand that he did not come to condemn you. A lot of people are like, he's a judge. Yes, but that is at a different time. Right now, he just wants you to surrender to him. And I'm a person that gave up everything. I'm a person that could go out and have a very successful secular life, but choose to speak the truth and say this. Have been offered many deals, have been offered many opportunities to blow up off one video. And I know you may be thinking and say he's a fool. I've seen his public documents and records of how he, we know what it's really worth. We know that we are going to finish the race. We are not trying to just win an event. We're trying to finish the race and the whole meet. So I do believe you can have love and success both simultaneously together. Pursuing love first, loving God, because truly what he did for us is just unspeakable. You would never imagine giving your child for some people that don't even care about you, would you? You like, maybe even for somebody that you love. So he did it with the fact knowing that it could be one person that acknowledges. So we want to get out here and spread the message, the gospel. We use our tools through visuals, through audio, through reaching and touching people personally, praying from them. We can pray from afar. We can pray up close. We could reach our neighbor. We could really make an impact out here. But so many people just afraid to just step out and be a real person. I'm not saying you need to come out there and say, Jesus said that you, because see, that's an aggressive approach that nobody's going to listen to you. And people are listening to us because I believe we have a relatability. And you might be like, I ain't listening to you. I'm just trying to catch you faltering. We still believe there's seeds out there all the same, and it'll be able to make an impact. So we thank you for your time. Pray that you have a wonderful Friday evening. Saturday AM, wherever you are, it's close. Shout out. I had to do it. I had to speak to the blessings out here, the ones that just continually come through and show love and really want to see us get to a platform where it will be received higher level. I know the more there will be a lot of rejection. There will be a lot of rejection, but the more people we encounter, the more views we'll get. I do believe that's what I'm saying. Once again, we were at the young men, the 18 to 54 year old area. Appreciate y'all. So I mean, I am so thankful for y'all. That I believe I can say some things. Really, I don't believe we're quite old, but we're not quite young. We're sort of in the middle of generations. So it's a blessing to be able to speak it. So shout out the U.S., Philippines, Japan, Indonesia, the U.K., Canada. For real, we are really thankful for y'all. We are really thankful for the opportunity to be able to come in front of such a wide audience and variety. We don't know totally and fully when you do see these videos, but we know people get it in. Brazil, Italy, love y'all for real. We appreciate y'all. It is a possibility to achieve love and success. I pray that you get the wisdom and knowledge on how to love. 1 Corinthians 13, 4-8 speaks on it. Love is patient, love is kind, love does not brag, love does not boast. Let's not be envious out here. Let's love. Let's really encourage. And I do really wish, pray, hope well. I don't really only want to say wish because I know people relate to that, but I don't want to get caught up conforming to the world. So my hope and my prayers is that you get that wisdom, you get that knowledge to understand and see that I have nothing to gain from this. Just really believe that I am doing what I'm called and purpose is. So for those trying to be successful, obviously you would need to know what your call is and your profession. But no, we are going to go. We are thankful for y'all. I am thankful for those that express and tell me about their love for me daily. Shout out to Man and Joe, the Poe family, for real. I just really appreciate it. Shout out Tant out there on the road too. Hope all is going well. Hope the trip is prosperous. I hope and pray that you bring the testimonies back, as well as the hey, when we do have a business, we do want to get our compensation for it too, our gifts, our fruits, and we pray that you're invested. So, we're not doing it for funds and gains. We just really pray. We do believe if you're invested, you'll see if it's worth the investment or not, if you're successful or not in this. So we try and challenge you to go ahead and get the results, set the goals, and see. Parents, just pray that you guard and protect your children. We do know there's threats at any corner. They are very innocent. Kids, really, young adults really have no idea how much of a blessing they are to the world, in this world. So I pray that you guide them. I pray that you increase your wisdom and knowledge, and not just say, I'm going to leave it for somebody else to train them. Believe me, that just because they are training and does not mean that they are going to fully take it to the extent that you would. So to you young adults, you are changing the world. Continue to gain wisdom and knowledge. And I know that y'all are gaining for the elders. I know that y'all are having an honor for the elders, and y'all are starting to take listens and applying the information. So I pray that you encounter the correct elders that will really try to get you to that level that you are, and not try to hold you at theirs. And just have a blessed evening. Wonderful Friday evening, Saturday AM to y'all across the seas. And just pray that y'all have a blessed day. We are so thankful for y'all. I know people be like, I see you here and then I see you there trying to teach. I have a great teacher. My teacher is the greatest teacher. And he encountered many of the things that we are going through today. So we definitely embrace it. We love it. We enjoy it. Send me the video. Shoot, I want to see it too. So y'all have a blessed evening and day. We are thankful for y'all. Love and success. You can definitely attain both, or you can chase in whatever individual as you choose. I am going to pursue love. I am trying to see my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ's face. And I believe that is going to happen. So have a blessed and wonderful evening. We really love y'all. What are we doing here? Yeah, let's do this one. Shout out to Poe fam. They want to hide the grass when the dad's out of Disney. Magical Express leaving the Orlando airport. You ain't got to guess. This is the ride that they get to the resorts for all the guests. Last time on the Express, we were coming from Key West. Now this time we going to the beach, Caribbean. It's the home of the skyline, and you gonna see this what I mean. We going over the mountain. The seaside shouldn't be unseen. Once you get on, and your stress is gone. Once you get on, it's like you at home. So once you get on, it's just is gone. Once you get on, it's like you are at home. What you saying? I don't understand. You no longer offer a complimentary Magic Band, and you don't take my luggage either. Magic Express is about to be leaving forever. No, forever. So this gonna be a time we ain't gonna forget. The message is coming through January 1st, 2022. They gonna quit. I guess it's all legit, yeah. But first they gon' magically wanna whisk us away. I ain't gonna say, I ain't gonna pray. We blessed on the Magical Express. My post is all in the Lord. We are on the motor coach, all aboard. And we ain't gonna be bored to let this slip. How could you afford to not take this ride to your resort? Already waiting 45 minutes, it's about to be a new era. Drop us off at the Caribbean Beach Riviera. They say I'm Hollywood cause I'm in the studio. The Tower of Terror, rocking like a roller coaster, but waiting 45 for this thing. Should prepare ya. We still share a real laugh, cause I had to ask why the Magical Express don't have a fast pass. Once you get on and your stress is gone. Once you get have a good evening. things go down on the live.